Now, we bring it all together, the infrastructure that makes it possible at scale. For our closing keynote, please welcome Lin Kong, Head of Qwen Cloud at Alibaba Cloud, with Qwen Cloud, a native cloud, built for the agent era.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Before I tell you what we built, I want to tell you why. The last 2 years, AI models have become remarkable, faster, smarter, and cheaper. But for most developers, the experience of building with them that has kept up. So I want to start with one idea. Powerful models are not enough. What we need is the fastest path from a model to real work. That's what we build. That's Qwen Cloud. And before I show you anything, one sentence on the screen. That's one. Qwen Cloud is an AI native cloud for developers and AI agents, tuning Qwen models into 3 zero-friction entry points. A web experience for humans, skills for agents, and CI for workflows. Read it once and read it twice, because everything we will show you today comes back to this. And we have 3 entry points. One platform, zero friction. And let me show you what that means. Think about how you worked 2 years ago. Your browser, your code editor, and your Stack Overflow. And now, think about today. There is an agent in your terminal. AI is your IDE. And you switch it between a chat window, your editor, the command line, all at once. The world has changed. And bottleneck isn't a model anymore. Models are good. Models are very good. I think the bottleneck is the distance. The distance between where the model is and where the real world happens. A developer on our team have tested that 11 text switches to test only one change. That's not a model problem. That's a distance problem. You copy, you paste, and you switch text, you lose your content, and you start over. Qwen Cloud is built to solve that problem. Close that distance. So, how do we close the distance? We have 3 entry points. The first is a website. For anyone who wants to explore, try models, get an API key with no setup. And the second is the skills. It's for AI agents with only one prompt and your agent understands the whole platform. And the third one is the CLI. For terminal, scripts, CI pipelines, as fast and deterministic, repeatable. So, web for humans, skills for agents, and CI for workflows. And the website is where humans start, and it takes you all the way. You start free with dozens of models, no credit card. You can compare them side by side. And you find one that fits. You can get an API key and you start building. And when you are ready to go deeper, you update your data, fine-tuning the model, and watch the tool run. One click to deploy. But I'd rather to show you today. Please welcome Eve. He is the product manager who leads our website experience.
Thank you, Annie. And hello everyone, I'm Eve, a product manager of the Qwen Cloud team, and one of the builders behind it. So, alright, let's see what it looks like on the website. Okay, so this is QwenCloud.com. And first, let's jump into the models page. So here, you've got everything. Text, vision, image generation, video, speech, all in one place. You don't have to dig through docs to find what's available. Okay, let me click into Qwen Suite for 6 minutes. You can see what it does, what it costs, and what the limits are. All right here on the same page. Now let me hit the Try AI button. No API key, no setup required, you just start talking to it. Let me do a classic object puzzle edit, see how it reasons. It gets it right, but one answer doesn't really tell you how much. So let me add another two models and compare them all across the screen. Now you can see the same three models side by side. And you can see the difference right away. The stronger model gives a deeper reasoning, while the smaller one kind of normal. The point is, this used to take days of trial and error. Here it takes about 2 minutes. Okay, next step, get a key. You can give it a name and hit the print button. And done. That was your key. So from landing on the site to having an API key in your clipboard, we are talking about 1 minute. Now let's go a step further. So you want the model to actually learn your data, your domain, your business, your tone, your workflow. You can do that right here. Upload your data and then pick a base model and set a few parameters and kick it off. Okay, the training is done. Now one click to deploy. So the whole journey, trying the model, comparing, getting the key, fine-tuning and deploying, all of that happened in one browser tab. I didn't switch to one. So that is Qwen Cloud on the web. And sends back to Yanni.
Okay, that's what we mean by close the distance. Picking a model used to take a week, and now it takes only 2 minutes. And this is the first experiment to production with one browser tab. And now let's see what happens when it's not a human at a keyboard, but an AI agent. Here's a problem we kept seeing. A developer wants the agent to generate an image, and the agent doesn't know how to use the platform. So developer does it manually. He found the model, copied the endpoint, and writes the call and test it. They teach it all of that to the agent. The skills remove that step. And you give your agent only one instruction. And the skills prompt. From that point on, the agent handles all of the things. Like the image generation, the video and video chat, and the text, model selection, all of it. So the agent doesn't study the platform, it just uses. The shift is from learn the platform first to just describe what you need. And skills is for when your agent is thinking. And CRI is when you are doing. And there is a moment in every workflow when you stop exploring. You know exactly what you want. You don't need a conversation. You just need a command. And now, I will invite him back to the stage, and skills and CI are also part of their work. So we will see skill first, then CI, both from the...
Okay, so next up, the Qwen Cloud skills. Okay, so what you're looking at on my screen right now is Cloud Code. Real coding agent running in my terminal. I've installed Qwen Cloud skills into it. That is literally one command. Now let's see what you can do. I'm just gonna describe what I want in plain English and nothing else. And watch this. It takes the image model on this, figuring out the parameters and build the API call. I didn't tell it which model to choose. I didn't write a single line of code. And there it is. One sentence in, one image out. Okay, let's push it further. So I want this image to become a video. So it switched to a video generation model automatically. Same agent, same conversation. It already knows the image we just made. So there you go. describe what they want. And the last one, the CLI. I just opened a complete fresh agent session, and that is important. Because this agent has never seen the Qwen Cloud CLI before. It has zero context. All I'm going to do is give them one instruction. And look, the first thing it does is to read the help, which, by the way, is intentional. We're designing the help output to be readable by the agents, not just humans, so it can understand the entire tree in seconds. Now I found the modal subcommand. And this as well. And notice, it went with the JSON format, not the predicate. Because JSON is what an agent can actually post and reason about. Now it's checking the usage, and here we go. We figure out the tools and give me a clean summary. What models are available and how much report I have. I type one sentence, and that's all I do. Now let me show you the developer's perspective. I just want to type Qwen Cloud with no argument, and you are dropping to this interactive mode. Here, model list gives you a formatted table. You can see the model names, modalities, pricing, all laid out for you. Same data the agent got as JSON earlier, but this is designed for the human eyes. I can drill into a specific model. You can see the capabilities, the limits, pricing tiers, everything you need to make a decision. And usage summary. This shows you exactly where you stand before you ship anything. Free tier, good plan, pay-as-you-go. Everything you need to make a decision. And if anything ever feels off, you can use the doctor command. Pause, network, config. One command tells you if everything is healthy. So that is the CLI. For agents, it's JSON format and self-documenting help. And for developers, it's an interactive GUI with tables, colors, and purple you can actually live in. Same to interface, both first class. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ian. So, fast, repeatable, and agent-friendly. And web for humans, skills for agents, and CLI for workflows. We have 3 doors and 1 platform. And let's talk about what's behind those doors. And most platforms start with text, and most stay there. But the real application don't. Think about how anyone who uses AI product today, a user starts with a question, then they share a screenshot, and then a document, and then ask for an image, and then maybe a voice memo, and then maybe a video summary. That's one user in one section. If your platform only does text, I think you have already lost. And Qwen Cloud covers about 6 modalities: text, the chat, reasoning, and coding. Reason for documents, screenshots, and image understanding. And image generation, video, speech, and embedding for vector search. One platform, one key, and one integration. As your application grows, the platform keeps up. So, for developers, the first question is always, may I use what I already have? Yes, of course. Qwen Cloud supports the OpenAI compatible API by default. You change 3 things: the base URL, the API key, and model name. That's it. So your SDK works, and your client works, and your existing code works. The compatible API solves about day 1, and skills and CLI handles day 100. And let's talk about money. When you use AI tools every day, pay-as-you-go always gets unpredictable, yes? And 1 week, about $40. The other week, maybe $400. Your finance team always asks questions. That's why we build token plan, a multi-modal subscription. One predictable monthly cost and one key for text, image, speech, and auto seat. So the whole team is on one plan. And please welcome Xijue. She is the product manager who built this and lead our commercial product experience. And welcome Xijue.
Hello everyone, I'm Xijue. I'm from the Qwen Cloud website product team. In the next 3 minutes, I will walk you through our main pricing options. The first is pay-as-you-go. It's best for irregular and sudden usage months. You can check the detailed price at the Qwen Cloud website. The second is our Tone Plan. Tone Plan is our professional AI coding plan. With one subscription and one single API key, you can use for the leading models. It also works smoothly with main AI tools like Verso, Client, and Cloud. Currently, we offer 3 tiers. The first is standard tier at $30 per seat per month for AI curious users. The second one is low seat, priced at $100 per seat per month for AI power users. The third one is max seat, priced at $200 per seat per month for AI native developers. Here, part for supported models. For the large language models, we have 3.6 plus, GLM5, and Minimax M 2.5, and so on. For image models, we have Qwen Image 2.0 and Pro 2.7 example. Once you subscribe, the subscription management shows your credit usage clearly, how much is used and how much is left. On this page, you can perform renewal as needed. If your quota is exhausted, you can buy a shared credit card to continue using models. Every transaction is listed the history, including purchase or even renewal. An invoice can be downloaded here with one click. For pay-as-you-go, you can see monthly spent here. You can limit it. You can limit it by certain threshold to prevent overreach charges. You can view detailed billing information here, expenditures, and every billing cycle, a PDF invoice is generated here. The billing overview brings everything together. At left, you see the total spend, which you can filter by month. On the right, you can see outstanding balance with one click below. We support payment methods including Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal, Alipay, and so on. A 12-month charge, so that you can optimize your budget with confidence. To summarize, one subscription fits the budget, that's Tone Plan, clear amount, then no label invoice, that's our billing. Together, we deliver transparent and reliable experience for every developers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Xijue. So, multi-modal, seat, and predictable. And for teams using Qwen Cloud, Cloud Code, Cursor, or Client, a dedicated team and cost you can plan around. Your engineering manager knows what the next month looks like, and your finance team knows what next month looks like. That's the whole point. And getting started is easy. We make sure of that. But easy to start at the floor, not the ceiling. When AI moves from one developer to a team, and from a team to production, you need more. Just like what this is. So different projects don't step on each other. And permissions. So the right people have the right access. And rate limits. So a runway script doesn't blow up your budget. And API key management uses monitoring and reading visibility. Qwen Cloud has all of it from day one. You don't graduate to be a more serious tier, and you don't get told that in the enterprise line. It's all in the same platform, end to end. So easy to start and ready to scale. And I think the best AI platform is an open one, not a walled garden, not a place where you sign up and discover you have login. And Qwen Cloud isn't just a Qwen, although we have a full Qwen family, like Max, VL, Coder, and Turbo. And we've connected to the best models from across the industry, like DeepSeek, for high performance, high value reasoning, and more models are on the way. We do this because the models keep changing fastly. The best model for you today may not be the best model 6 months from now on. We don't think you should have to migrate platforms. When that happens, you should just switch one key, one API, all of the models on Qwen Cloud. You switch without changing your integration. You compare the cost and performance side by side, and your models, your choice, only one Qwen Cloud. And today is the beginning, not the end. Model deployment. So the experiments move from production to the same platform. No migration. And fine-tuning, getting better and broader. So models adapt to your data, your domain. And we are building more third-party models, joining the open ecosystem. And deeper integrations, like agent framework, IDEs, and coding tools. Wherever developers and agents work, we want Qwen Cloud to be already there. That's the goal, not a destination. It's a direction. We are going to keep moving toward it fast. And 3 things right now. The first is open QwenCloud.com and try a model with no setup and about 5 minutes. And the second is give your agent the skill prompt and the CLI with only one instruction, full platform. 3, get an API key and work with everything you already have. So the fastest path from a powerful model to real work. That's Qwen Cloud. Thank you.